Why do men cheat? Can somebody answer that question in the comment section? Or can men bring their behind to the forefront, okay, and spill the tea, okay? Spill the tea. Why y'all cheat? Why y'all do the women like that? Because it's not just quote unquote bad women that getting played and dogged out. It's good women too. It's good women too that's getting dogged out. That's what baffles my mind. Like, what the heck? I said, how demonic can you be to even hurt a precious soul, a genuine soul, a good spirit, a pure-hearted person that know how to love, and when they love hard. That's crazy. But there are multiple streets, multiple avenues as to why men cheat, and none of it is justified. Because if you're not happy within yourself, you need to address that demon in the mirror, and don't take it out on the woman that you with. Even if that woman is not as pretty as she was when you met her, or may not be as pretty as the next chick. Let me tell you something. There is how many women on the earth? Millions upon millions of women, probably 1 billion women on the earth. It's too much women. You need to stop. That's why women shouldn't feel competitive and feel inferior to the next one. Come like, listen here, if you worry about this chick, what about the other chick? What about this chick? What about the next chick? What about the... It's just too much dang women, sister. You gonna get a heart attack. Walk around with a heart defibrillator because your behind is just so stressed out about this chick and that chick and this chick. It's too many women to be concerned about. Focus on you. So if a guy cheat on you because of how you look, then forget him. Forget him. You work on you and you level up, boss up, and glow up. That's all you need to focus on doing. Even though women, they could be hard-headed, women can be complicated, and maybe that's why men cheat, but regardless of what that woman do, even if she cheated on him, 2 wrongs don't make it right. So there's multiple reasons why a guy cheat. They don't love themselves, or they don't love the woman that they're with, and they're not in love with the woman that they're with. Because there's a difference between loving someone and being in love. And most people on the earth have never been in love. That's very, very rare to find. Very, very rare to find. So, when you have it, you would know. You would know. It's amazing. You would definitely know. It's the most beautiful thing that any human being could ever experience. And that's the only feeling that we really need to experience is love.
Why does a man cheat on a loyal woman? He cheated, not because you lacked anything, but because he lacked everything. He wasn't man enough to handle your loyalty. Yeah, I said it. You gave him consistency, he got bored. You gave him peace, so he went chasing chaos. You showed up daily. He still went looking for something different. Why? Because real love requires maturity, and he ain't built for that. He's insecure, he's unhealed. He don't know how to receive love without sabotaging it. He cheats because it's easier to be reckless than to rise up and be deserving. He's used to drama, used to pain, so when a woman comes with love, patience, and purpose, he panics. He don't recognize royalty when he sees it. But you ain't broken. You ain't the problem. You just too much woman for a little boy. He lost the moment he made her feel special while you were giving him the world. Comment "she was the prize" if you feel that truth in your chest. And hit that follow, cause this page don't sugarcoat.
Why do men, when they have a good woman at home, why do they still feel the need to mess with multiple women?
Most men cheat just based on the availability of the situation, if we're gonna be real. A lot of times it's not even necessarily what she's doing, is that these options are available to me and I'm interested in something different. Me and you might have been together 9, 10 years or whatever the case may be, and you done show me every possible move you can. And then I run across this woman who's willing to just throw it at me any different type of way, and just curiosity alone is gonna push most men to go out there and say, let me just at least see what it is.
I want to stay on what Trill said for a second, though, because, you know, we hear about these divorce rates, right? 80% of women are choosing to divorce and different things like that, but maybe a part of it is there's no real incentive other than your morals, right? There's no real incentive to being a good woman. We sat here and we listened to somebody say, oh, if you stay at home, you cook.
What?
Hold on. You stay at home, you cook, you clean, you do this, you know, you do what you think a good woman is supposed to do. And you said after 9 or 10 years, it just may be curiosity. And it's like, could you imagine looking on the other side of things? Can you imagine being at home, doing what you got to do, raising your family, raising your kids, and your man degrade your relationship, throw away everything that you built over? I mean, it might feel different. Like,
so a lot of people got mad at me because I said a man's loyalty isn't worth as much if that man doesn't have options with women. So riddle me this. How can a man say that he is fasting if he does not have access to food? Well, then that man is not fasting. That man is starving. How can a man say that he is peaceful if he's too weak to even be able to think about enacting violence on another person? That man is not peaceful. That man is simply weak. See, the value of your restraint is directly tied to your ability to not exercise that restraint. If you have no choice, then your restraint holds no value. But the man who has options, who has choices, and chooses not to partake, he is the man whose restraint truly holds value. He is the man who has shown discipline. The one who can but won't. Not the man who can't and doesn't.
Now let's talk about why men cheat. Now, people, please understand that this is my opinion. Also, I'm a man. So I might know a thing or two. But in my opinion, first things first, if he cheats on you, he doesn't love you. He doesn't love you, and he's not in love with you. I know for a fact I could never even think about being with another woman, touching someone else, holding someone else's hand, conversing with somebody else, trying to get to know them. No way. I'm absolutely obsessed with my woman, obsessed with her. To me, her every imperfection is perfect. The things that she sits there and complains to me about, I think are the most adorable things. And the things that I would have found very unattractive in other women, I find so attractive in her. Why? Because I love her. I adore her. I'm in love with her. I'm obsessed with her. I'm obsessed with my person. I could never think about holding someone else's hand, talking to somebody. Like, that fucking grosses me out. Now, another thing too here is that maybe he cheats because he knows he can get away with it. He knows you're still going to be there. A lot of guys also cheat because they haven't experienced enough in their lives to understand losing your home for a hotel room. Nor do they understand the difference between getting a nut and losing the love of your life. And that whole thing about once a cheater, always a cheater, dude, that's not true. Anybody can change if they find you worthy enough to change for. Trust me, I've seen me do it. Now, look, once again, guys, this is just my opinion. Does that mean that it's factual? No. But as a man, I've gone through these things. I've spoken to other men. I've talked to other men about these things. And this is the general consensus. Fellas, we need to do a better job at standing our ground and being gentlemen and honoring the relationships that we have, bro. Because finding a good woman is fucking hard, bro. Especially nowadays. It's not easy to find a good, solid woman that fucks with you, that truly loves you for who you are and truly has your back.
The reason he's cheating on you is because you stopped being the woman that he fell in love with. You got him. You got him to commit. You got him to love you. You got him to provide for you. Then you stop being the same woman that he fell in love with. You went from giving him head 3 times a day. Now you only give it to him on holidays. You went from being super duper freaky to now you don't want to be touched. You went from getting your nails and feet done weekly. Now we get in the bed, your feet hard as shit like his. You stop being the woman that he fell in love with. Then you're talking about, oh, he only likes women with BBLs and snatch bodies. You gained 75 pounds since you've been with him and you refuse to work out. Then you wonder why he's liking these Instagram models on social media. You got content. When you are in a relationship with these people, you are obligated to keep your body up. You are obligated to keep your appearance up. You are obligated to do the things that you got them to keep them. You have to keep that same energy. Whatever systems you put in place to get him, whatever amount of work that you put in place to get him, you need to be putting that same effort in place to keep him. Don't you know you got to be multiple people in a relationship? You got to be the side chick, the main chick, the one he cheat with, the freak, the slut, the therapist. You got to put on multiple hats in order to make these relationships stand the test of time. Am I lying?
Love is so fucking scary. Like, it's so scary. I don't even want that shit. That's some sad shit to say. Why men cheat, right? But why I cheat or cheated, I think it's self-love. I don't think I love myself. And I don't mean love myself far as like I'm gonna hurt myself. You get what I'm saying? But I don't feel like I love myself. Like, I don't even know what self-love is. You get what I'm saying? Like, or what that even looks like. Like, or how to even build self-love. You get what I'm saying? Like, that shit really sad. Like, that shit really so fucking sad. Like, my confidence be shot. There's so many things that a man confidence up. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know I'm not the best looking. You get what I'm saying? I be thinking like that. Like, when I get somebody and I deal with somebody or get in a relationship, whatever it can be, I always be in the back of my head. Like, yo, I know, you know, there's men out here that look better than you. You get what I'm saying? Like, I know if I got like a fine woman or whatever the case may be, I be in my head like so insecure. Like she see this guy, you know what I'm saying, more attractive. What's stopping her from, you know, going to like entertain this person? Maybe that's like from history. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just feel like, oh, it's going to come back around. I really need to build my confidence, like, financially. And then it's like, I be scared. I ain't gonna lie to you, I be scared. Woman, the man. I feel like we've both dealt with people who've had people, right? And the people was actually like, their significant other was actually a good person. Like, why the fuck you cheating on this person? I don't want that to be me. You feel me? Like, I don't want to be the like, put my all into something, 110% effort, you know, like, with everything, like, and get heartbroken. I don't know if y'all on here ever felt like heartbreak. It don't feel good. That shit don't feel good, bro. I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy. You can't eat, sleep, you be crying, you be emotional, you can't even be around your family. That shit's so scary, bro. And I think that's why I've cheated or dealt with other women or this, that, and the third, because it's like I guess it's like a safety net, like, just in case, like, all right, this ain't work, I always got this, like shit like that, for real. And it's so selfish. And I feel like I'm being the most selfish man ever, knowing for a fact I'm not happy within myself and getting into something, knowing my insecurities. Then it's like, you don't even know what's real these days. You get what I'm saying? Like, people deal with you and fake love you for certain reasons, like, you know, for beneficial reasons. And that's another thing. You don't know their true intentions and things like that until a situation pops up. And now at that time, it's already too late. You get like, I don't know. I said this yesterday. Love is so scary. Love is so fucking scary. Like, it's so scary. I don't even want that shit. That's some sad shit to say. I don't even want that shit. I don't even want that shit, because I don't want that shit to end, or I don't want to go through a heartbreak, or I don't want to go through like certain situations. That shit's so sad, bro. I know I could be a great man. I know I could be a great man. I know that for a fact. You know what I'm saying? Shit got me a little emotional.
The reason your man keeps cheating on you is because you're not spending his money. Girl, you are supposed to keep this man on the verge of bankruptcy. Like, he is supposed to be having heart attack. Because he knows any wrong step, he goes down into the verge of bankruptcy. So he does not have time to focus to go look for another girl, because the one he has, he can barely afford. So his entire time he's going to be working. But no, you're not spending his money. Somebody else is spending it. Somebody else is flexing the risk with the card while you're sitting there being a good, understanding wife, girlfriend. Why? Who told you that that's what you have to be? Didn't you see what happened to Lot's wife? She became a salt statue. Then the rain came and washed her away. That is what happened to you. Spend that man's money. Swipe it. If you don't know how to spend it, ask me. I will teach you. Eat it. You see me like this? Woo! I can spend. Hey! I never lack nothing to buy. There's always something to buy for me. If you like, you spend. If you like, you don't spend. Oh yeah? Sit there and be crying. While you're crying, another girl is popping bottles on his dime. Okay? Anyway, how I look. Spend his money.